What is going on, everybody? How are we all doing? And welcome back today to the FIFA 17 Manchester City career mode. And you're probably looking at the screen and going, why have we got full camera? Why is there no FIFA in the background? Well, I'm actually recording the intro at the end of the video, which is kind of bizarre, but I've just come in to edit the video and the start of it was a little bit buggy, and I thought instead of putting it out there, I'd just do a simple re-record. And obviously I can't put the FIFA stuff in the background because I play the 3 games and there'd be spoilers in the league tables and all that kind of good stuff. But today for you lads, we've got 3 games as always. We've got Sunderland in the league first, we're then taking on Besiktas in the Champions League second leg, where we won 2-0 in the first leg, and then we end this off with a very big game against Tottenham in the league. We'll be simming the first game, which is where you'll jump into the video, which is going to be against Sunderland. Then we'll be playing the Champions League second leg and playing the game against Tottenham. As always, lads, if you do enjoy this video, even make sure to leave a big thumbs up on it. That's always massively appreciated, and subscribe if you're new around here. I do also change the kit numbers in this video. A couple of people have requested that, but I do that after the first game, if I remember correctly. So you'll notice that coming into effect in the middle of the episode. But yeah, enjoy the video, enjoy the episode. I'll speak to you in the video itself now. Yeah, this has been kind of weird. Nidge out. Here we go then, lads. We're at the Sunderland game. We're away from home, but we are playing our strongest possible 11. Hopefully it should be able to get the job done. I'm going to rest a couple of people against Besiktas because we have got Tottenham a couple of days after that game, and that's quite a big one as far as the Premier League is concerned. So I do want to have some nice fresh players for that one. But we'll watch this through. It's 0-0 at the moment. So the only actually is an early booking for Van Arnholt after 17 minutes. Although we're away from home, we do expect to win here. Really, it's our strongest 11, and we do in fact take the lead. It's Leroy Sané, who's just an absolute god when it comes to seeming matches. He always seems to score. Still, no, 2-0. They just scored, as I was about to say. It's still 1-0. Kevin De Bruyne makes it 2-0. And this should be a cruise to the finish now, just approaching the final whistle. And we do, in fact, come away with a 2-0 win, which is absolutely fantastic. So now we've arrived, lads, at the Besiktas game in the Champions League, second leg of the first knockout stage. We have got the 2-0 lead, of course, going into this game. I'm wary of the 2-0 lead that we've got, but it could be dangerous if they score 1 goal. We're still going to rotate the team quite significantly because of that Tottenham game, and we've got a lot of fixtures coming up. But we're going to start with running between the sticks as always. We're sticking with, in fact, I'm going to put in Vincent Kompany instead of John Stones, just to give Stones a bit of a rest, because I feel like he plays like every single game basically. But we've made wholesale changes. We brought in Angelino, we brought in Garcia, we brought in Silva, Delph, Iheanacho and Nolito all into the starting 11. Hopefully that can do the job still. Like I say, we need to be cautious here. We've got the lead, but if they get 1 goal, it could completely change the tie. So let's get into this game and make sure we don't throw anything away. Here we go then, lads. It's another game under the lights at the Etihad Stadium. I feel like every game we play here is under the lights. Of course, it's Champions League, so that's always going to be the case. But even in the league, it's very rare that we seem to play in the daytime. But like I've already mentioned, we rotated our team quite a lot. We can't take Besiktas lightly, but hopefully we can make this quite a comfortable game. If we were to get 1 goal, especially if it was early on, I feel like that could kill the tie off completely. So that's what we're going to be trying to do. And like I say, hopefully don't make this more difficult than it needs to be. Well, Ian, it's a good tackle, height the pitch by David Silva. Can be spinning. We tried to. The defender's just fell on his backside. This should be a goal though from here. Lay that off into Kalichi. Oh my. Good effort, Kalichi. Good effort. Well, Ian. Oh, come on, they're high at the pitch here. They are high at the pitch. Come on. Big touch. It's Kalichi. He's going to be on his right foot, though. Oh, he's put it wide. Best chance of the game by a country mile. The chances have been few and far between. It's been a very dull game, but Kalichi there. He's on his weak foot, isn't he? Couldn't quite put it in. And that is half-time, lads. It's been an incredibly dull game, really. Excuse me, it's 0-0. Our best chance by a mile is the one that fell to Iheanacho. Just couldn't quite put it in. The Besiktas have been throwing bodies forward. We've dealt with it quite well so far. Kompany's picked up an injury, unfortunately. Not one that's forced him to come up, but we do need to be careful of that. I am going to make a couple of changes. I'm going to bring on Sané for Sterling because we want to have Sterling nice and fresh for that game against Spurs. And I'm also going to take off Bellerin and bring on Pablo Zabaleta. And hopefully we can just keep on going the way it is. It's a dull game, but because we're 2-0 up, we don't really mind that, as stupid as that sounds. Well, Ian, great tackle by Fabian Delph. Can we get this forward now? Kalichi, come on, you're going to be on your stronger foot here. Kalichi's going to be on his left. Bang it! Oh, what a save. I feel like the more this game goes on, the more chances we're going to have because they're going to throw more men forward here. We've still got it though. We're going to play that back. It's Fabian Delph. Can we just crack on with Delph maybe? Oh my word, the keeper has made 2 very good saves in quick succession there. Well played again. Come on, pick that up, David. Kalichi, make the run for me. Oh, God, he made it very difficult for Silva to pick him out, but he still did. Can he? Yes, he can. I was about to say, can he give us the lead, but the opportunity just came too quickly to even finish the sentence, and we take the 1-0 lead. We're in the 61st minute. That should see out this game now. It should be GG. It's 3-0 on aggregate. Besiktas are going to need to score 3 goals. If they were to score the 3, I think they'd go through because of the away goals, but that just shouldn't happen. Kalici's giving us the lead. Hopefully we can hold on to this clean sheet to be amazing. Oh, that is relief, because Besiktas have had a couple of, they've been threatening, they've been getting forward. If they'd have got one before we'd scored, that would have been squeaky bum time. We're very pending at the moment. We're not really doing anything ourselves, but we're not looking like conceding, which is the important thing. Angelino. The space in the centre here, it's Kalichi, it's got the space. So let's try them. I want to try a long shot with Kalichi. We never try them. Oh my God, I was just saying we never try long shots with Kalichi. It's more of just a finisher, if you like, but that was not a bad effort. Look at this. Definitely got the right direction on it. My God, a couple of feet lower at most, and that would have been a great goal. There it is, lads. That's the full-time whistle. We've seen it out very, very nicely. We get the 1-0 win, 2 clean sheets against Besiktas in 2 games, which is very, very nice. Iki Iheanacho with the only goal of that game, but I did say if we scored one, it'd probably kill off the game, and that's exactly what happened. It almost took the momentum, it seemed, out of Besiktas. But let's jump into the final game of today's episode now against Tottenham and see, actually, if the next round of this competition has been drawn as well. Here we go then, lads. We're at game day for the Spurs game. We are at home. One thing I have quickly changed before this game, I meant to do it at the start of the episode actually. A couple of people commented on the last video saying about squad numbers. I've actually changed Rulli to number 1 now. He's officially our number 1 goalkeeper, but the main one was Bellerin to number 2 and Jonathan Tah to number 15. I imagine that's just his number that he uses in real life, number 15 maybe. And also Carlos Tevez, number 32. I think he was something daft like number 14. So that's all been changed now. Let's jump into this Spurs game. We're going to be playing our strongest possible 11 that you can see on the screen now, and hopefully pick up 3 points. Here we go then, lads, back at the Etihad Stadium. Once again, a night game. We just never seem to play in the daytime, but it's going to be interesting to see how Spurs are getting on in the league. I'm not actually too sure. And also, if they brought any new players in. Traditionally, Spurs on career mode. I'll say Spurs, Christian Eriksen always seems to ruin my life, so it's going to be interesting to see if he can do the same again today. Hopefully not. Spurs actually sitting all the way down in 8th. You can see we're doing very, very well. 10 points clear with a couple of games in hand, going very, very well for us. But, yeah, down in 8th Spurs, that is not a good season for them. Let's see if they brought anyone in and then get into the kickoff. Here is the Spurs lineup then, lads. Laurie, Walker, Kevin Wimmer, Lovren, the brought in. I remember that earlier on in the season. Manyama, Sissoko, Son. It's somebody states, I think it's the same lineup that they used when we played them earlier on in the season. Really, I don't think there's been any new massive signings in January. So let's get into this game, lads. Hopefully pick up 3 points, carry on our fantastic season in the Premier League, our tight grip on the title, and hopefully like to see this out. Come on, stop the cross, stop the cross, stop the cross. We've not stopped it, but the new number 1 gets there, Mr. Rulli. Good catch, good claim. Oh, blocked. Come on, go, 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 go. Runner in Sane, although we'll take Aguero instead. Come on, Aguero, get your foot down, get your foot down. Might have to spin inside here. That's exactly what we have done. Sergio Aguero's going to... Oh, damn it. Just ran away from us, that did. So that's half-time, lads, and it can only be described as a nearly half. We've been incredibly dominant over Spurs, but we've not managed to put it in the back of the net yet, which is a bit concerning, really. We've had a couple of really decent chances, just, like I say, not been able to put it in. We've been very dominant. Hopefully, if we can keep this up, we can take all 3 points, but, 0-0, it's still anybody's game. Uh-oh. Not convincing, not convincing. Oof. Tottenham's best effort of the game so far, that is. We're not far off at all. We weren't convincing with the initial clearance, and he caught that really nicely. How far off was it? Rulli was going down. Hopefully he had it covered just wide. Yeah. That's a little left from De Bruyne. Aguero's going to go straight back to De Bruyne. Can we spin inside here? Of course we can. Pick out Aguero. Pick out Aguero. He's still going. He's somehow still going. We've got the run. We're going to use him as a decoy. Still Aguero. What a block. Tottenham's defending has been outstanding in this game. De Bruyne is going to go inside here. Aguero's making a good run. Come on, Aguero. Where can we go here? We'll not get it back, fortunately. Come on, Aguero. Gonna have to go with him. Oh, it's going to be a corner. Have they settled for the point here, or are they trying to work across? I think they're trying to work across, but we've defended it well. And that's the full-time whistle, lads. It ends up being a pretty dull 0-0 draw, in all honesty. And I'll tell you something, you've got to take your hat off to that Tottenham defence, because there's not been many games this season where we failed to score. And there's a couple of times I thought we were going to be in on goal, and there was a last-ditch challenge just preventing us. Woody had to make a couple of decent saves, particularly towards the end there as well. But 0-0, probably a fair result, like I say. Tottenham defended very, very well, so did we, and it's going to be a point apiece. So we're going to end off today's episode, lads, by looking at the league table, and from a Man City point of view, it is still a very nice table to look at. We played 26 games, a game in hand over most teams in that top four, and we're 11 points clear. It's looking very, very nice in the league. We've got through in the Champions League as well today, into what is the quarterfinal stage now, I believe. But yeah, it's just looking... That league table, I couldn't imagine we'd be doing as well as we would have been doing right now. And like I said, if we go 14 points clear, that would be incredible. We just need to make sure that we don't throw this away at this point. It's still not done. There's only about 12 games left to go now. Don't throw this away, and hopefully we can have this wrapped up very early on. But that does wrap up this episode. Like I said, lads, if you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a big thumbs up on it. Subscribe if you're new here, and I will speak to you all in the next video, lads. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll speak to you there. Nidge out.
Yo, he's Nidge, plays with big games and player reviews are getting insane. He entertains while he elevates, his video quality resonates. On career mode, he got lots of vids uploading off and he's rocking it. He's got the confidence in all his commentaries. Videos range, they often vary. Got need for speed and a road to glory. Just watching vids and you know the story. The content is underrated, I'm understating, so don't ignore the like and subscribe button to support the channel that keeps running. It takes 1 second, like it's free, it costs nothing. Peace.